YouTube, what's going on? Good morning. It's your boy Charm back with another video. I just want to put you on a little quick game about how to get a free CDL license. I mean, free. Free. No contracts, no signing on to trucking companies, mega carriers, and signing your life away for 1 to 2 years, making low wages. No. I mean, absolutely zero out-of-pocket cost to you. And how do you do this? This is called the WIOA program. WIOA. This is a government grant. And I know what you're thinking. What do I gotta buy? What do I gotta buy to get this program? Like the one guy that used to be on the infomercials, Matthew Leskow, had the question marks all on his jacket, looking like the Riddler, you know what I'm talking about? Say, hey, you too can get a government grant to go back to school to start your own business. Just buy this book and then go to a website, fill out a complicated application. No. None of that. Now, I'm gonna tell you how to get into it. It's simple. It's easy. I did it. And look at me. Look at me, world. I'm trucking. I'm driving. I'm making money. Now, the WIOA program. WIOA stands for Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. This replaced, I think it said in 1998 or 2014, somewhere in that time frame. I know it's a long time frame, right? It replaced the previous one, which was like the WIA. I don't know how to pronounce that. We're just gonna keep it at the WIA. And like I said, this is a government grant designed to help adults obtain higher paying trades. And it doesn't just pertain to truck driving. This pertains to all different kinds of trades. When I went in 2018, I went in Columbus, Ohio. I was the only person in intake going to get a CDL. There was a woman trying to get into the medical field. I think she was trying to get like an STNA license or LPN or something. Another guy was trying to go for welding. So it covers a wide array. Now, you do not, like I said, you do not have to go to these mega carrier training thingies. You can go to a real CDL school while you're still at home. Like I said, zero cost out of pocket to you. The only cost I paid was taking the bus to and from CDL school and to and from the meetings with my WIOA, my unemployment counselor. So, like I said, you will call down there. You will call down to the Ohio Job and Family Services or unemployment office or whatever they call it in your state, and ask them about the WIOA program. They will tell you when their intake day is. When I went in Columbus, our intake days were Wednesday. And when you go to intake, they'll simply tell you about the program, what they expect of you, and what to expect from the program. Then afterwards, they'll hook you up with a counselor or a social worker or whatever they want to call themselves, and they'll give you assignments to do, to take home and do. For instance, for what I had to do for trucking, they say, hey, once you go home, go on the internet, research companies that are hiring drivers. Give us a list of 10 companies that are hiring truck drivers. The next week, you'll take that in and they'll say, hey, give us a future job outlook for the trucking industry. And when I went in 2018, that's when they were pushing that whole narrative that there's a truck driver shortage and they were going to need all these truck drivers by like 2025 or 2030 or whatever the case may be. So it was real easy. I just went ahead and printed it out, took it into them. Now, they're going to try to stretch it out over a few weeks because they want to see that you're dedicated into getting into this course, because the way they see it is, if you're dedicated to getting into this course and doing this paperwork, that you'll be dedicated enough to finish this course, because they don't just want to just give this money away to anybody for anybody to start a course and quit, or, you know, just not pass the whole thing or whatever. They want people that they know for a fact are actually going to finish these courses and are going to graduate. They'll even call you after graduation and see how your job is going, how you're liking this industry, how you're liking the industry and everything. 4 years later, I still get calls from them asking me how I'm liking it, what's going on with me, and this and that and this and that. Now, to put this into a little bit perspective, I am in my 4th year trucking. I am due to make a little over 80 grand this year. I have $0 invested into my CDL, except for what I pay for my endorsements. But if you express to them ahead of time that you want these endorsements, the tankers, the hazmats, the doubles, the triples, whatever kind of endorsements, they will pay for that too. I just didn't do that part. But they will pay for that. They will pay for you to go down to the DMV or BMV or whatever they call it in your state and get your license. $0 out-of-pocket cost to you. So why not do it? Don't sign on to these companies. Don't sign your life away. Don't settle for these low wages that they're planning, that they want to give you 30 cents a mile, 20 cents a mile, whatever it is. I don't know, because I didn't do it. I also didn't pay for my CDL by myself either. It saved me 6 to 7 grand. If you know somebody who is thinking about going into another trade, but they can't afford to pay. They don't know how they're going to pay for it. Let them know about the WIOA program. Save them some money. That's what we about over here. We about making money and keeping our money, saving our money. Remember, people, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Peace. Like and subscribe.